Hello, fellow Nigerians. Yeah, I won't take much of your time. I just want to talk a brief about who are the Fulanis in Nigeria and what are the intentions of the Fulanis in Nigeria. Every one of us must remember, according to the history, that the Fulanis forcefully came into Nigeria in 1804 by landing in the northern part of Nigeria under Islamic deceit. And they forcefully take over the Hausa land today. As at today, from my finding, the Hausa people are the most marginalized citizens in Nigeria. Then, who marginalized them? Those are the Fulanis. Let's try to cross-examine this. Can you scan the governors in northern part of Nigeria today? They are all Fulanis. The emirs in northern part of Nigeria today, they are all Fulanis. And those people took over northern part of Nigeria forcefully with orchestrated, premeditated plans. Now, they are forcefully paving way to other parts of Nigeria, which they are taking over forcefully as well. All these actions are premeditated with some powerful northerners in charge of these activities. As my Yoruba people always make a proverb saying, ilé tó bá tòrò, ọmọ àlebẹ̀ ni ò tí dàgbà. Ìjọ́ tọ́mọ àlebẹ̀ bá dàgbà, ilé abẹ́ ṣì ní wàhálà. It simply means any family that is peaceful at the ab initio stage of that family, the illegitimate child of that family has not grown. The day the illegitimate child of that family grown up, then there'll be problem in that house, in that family. And now, let's cross-examine this to what is happening to us in Nigeria. You could see from the history, we all know that Fulanis are not the indigenous Nigerians. They are foreigners. So now, consider this to what is actually happening in Nigeria today. How they are causing insecurity all over Nigeria. That is a sign of bastard child. Bastard Omwale. So the Fulanis are the Omwale of Nigeria. They are the bastard children in Nigeria. And that is why they are giving the indigenous people problem. We are the indigenous people. We have family land in Nigeria. We have ancestral land in Nigeria. Fulani has no any ancestral land in Nigeria. So that is why the Fulanis are tormenting the indigenous people of that land. That is the sign of Omwale, bastard. Then who is the head of bastard? I will tell you at the end of this broadcast. Let us look at the bastard in corridor of power. Nuhu Ribadu, National Security Advisor. A bastard said, the terrorists, they are our family. Those are the terrorists that are killing innocent Nigerians. Killing children. Killing toddlers. Killing vulnerable adults. Killing pregnant women. And the NSA saying those Fulanis, they are our brothers, our families, we can't do anything for them. Now, let's look at Bello Matawalle. Sorry, Bello Matawalle, the defense minister. He aligned with what is happening. The defense minister that could not know who asked those people to leave the school. The security in the school, they left. Immediate couple of minutes after they left, the Fulanis, the bandits strike and they kill many people and adopt many children. Who gave that order? Those are the sign of bastard children in Nigeria. It is the bastard children in Nigeria that are giving us problem. Now, let's look at Bello Badejo, who's one of the who's the Miyetti Allah Katuho in Nigeria. This is a confirmed terrorist. He has got an antecedent of terrorism in Nigeria. And this guy still remains a free man today, working free in Nigeria. This is the man that stated clearly that over 100,000 foot soldiers are in southwest Nigeria waiting for his call on when to strike. And nothing has been done yet. Now, let's look at Bala Muhammad, the Bauchi state governor. His statement that all foreign Fulanis in Africa, they are all Nigerians automatically as soon as they land in Nigeria. And he's going to use the Nigerian money to accommodate them in the northern part of Nigeria before they spread all over Nigeria. This is the evidence of porous border that we have. And that is one of my reasons why I suggest that no Fulani should hold any pivotal post in Nigeria anymore. Like the immigration, in the border system, no Fulani man should be in charge of that border anymore. With this, we can control the immigrant coming to our country. Now, look at the statement of El-Rufai that said, anyone that killed terrorists, Boko Haram, kidnappers, it is a loan that you have to pay in future. And that is exactly what is happening today. Now, look at the statement of Issa Pantama, the former Minister for Communication and Things. Is been alleged as sponsor of terrorism in Nigeria. Abubakar Malam, alleged as terrorist sponsor in Nigeria. Professor Usman Yusuf, aligned with Nuru Ribadu. Dr. Sheikh Gumi, the advocate for bandits in Nigeria. I call him the advocate for security and the welfare of bandits in Nigeria. And this can only happen in Nigeria. And Dr. Sheikh Gumi have alleged Nigerian government that they knows everything about insecurity in Nigeria. Dr. Sheikh Gumi's statement even indict Nigerian government under the leadership of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. That Bola Ahmed Tinubu administration know everything about what is happening in Nigeria today, about the insecurity. He knows all the terrorists by names and their locations. This is high. And at the moment, Dr. Sheikh Gumi have not been challenged by any law enforcement agencies. So, don't you think Sheikh Gumi is right? The question is, are we fighting insecurity in Nigeria? In my opinion, the answer is no. We aren't fighting any insecurity in Nigeria. We are only pretending. And this is one of the reasons why I said, I am aligned with President Trump of the United States. Because it is the fear of Trump that gave us the benefit what we are enjoying today in Nigeria. And the fear of Trump is still lingering. That is why they haven't gone to the next stage at the moment, thinking Trump might strike. Now, who is the father of Omo Ali in Nigeria, the bastard children? That is His Excellency Sultan of Sokoto, the father of the bastard children in Nigeria, who are lying with Boko Haram. That Boko Haram are doing the job of Allah. They are doing the work of Allah. What is the job of Allah? Slaughtering human being? Satan Oshokoto? Slaughtering human being? Is that Allah or devil? Satan Oshokoto, you're supposed to be behind the bar. And I promise you, with this behavior, there's possibility you might not see the end of this year in your throne. Because America will come for you. Many blood, innocent lives have been wasted through your demonic Islamic advocate. You have killed many children, innocent children. The Saudi Arabia, where is the home of Islam? They did not align with the system of Islam in Nigeria. And that was the reason why they deported Gumi on 2 different occasions. That Gumi will breed terrorists in the country, and they deported him. So it simply means we are not practicing Islamic in Nigeria. What you are doing is jihadist, annexation of land to fulfill the failed ambition of Usman Dan Fodio of 1804. And I can assure you, all the Fulanis that are in charge of this case, my name is Samson Akala. It is impossible for you to take over Nigeria. I swear with Almighty God, I will defend Yoruba land to the core with all my strength, with all my power, with all my vigor, with all the ancestors and our ancestors in Yoruba land. We will summon them to stand up to defend Yoruba land. Sultan Oshokoto, you cannot capture Yoruba land. It is impossible. I'm telling you with gospel truth, with confidence. I prepared for this battle when I was a boy. At the age of 17. So I am fully loaded, fully ready. So Yoruba nation is on a different dimension at the moment. With high vision. In the next 3 to 5 years, Sultan, Yoruba nation will be built. But before then, this year, Sultan Oshokoto, I will ensure you are dethroned. I will ensure with all my spiritual knowledge that you are dethroned. Because you are the father of bastard children in Nigeria. Look, Nigeria is our home. We have nowhere we are going. And you got to defend your land. It is the principle of life. Every human being has to defend his home. Nigeria is our home. Yoruba land is our land. And we got to defend it. So we are not afraid. Because we are being gentle, we are being meek, that does not mean we are coward. We are not coward at all. You might have wrong interpretation to it. Maybe we are coward. We aren't coward. And that is why I come out in face to challenge you, Sultan Oshokoto. The Yorubas are not coward. I am coming back home to lead the battle, to take Yoruba out of the Fulanis. And I can assure you, under this advocacy, the Fulanis will hit on Pupai. Under this advocacy, the Fulani will not hold any significant post in Nigeria anymore. That is the fact. And that is my message to you, Sultan Oshokoto. No Fulani man will hold any significant post in Nigeria anymore. The truth has to be told. I will use all my powers to ensure this is done. We are not afraid. And I, Samson, I'm not afraid of you. I will defend my country. Section 24A. I have to defend my country, Nigeria, from Islamization, from the Fulani that has no ancestral land. I will defend my nation. Because Fulani has no ancestral land and they want to claim Nigeria, it is absolutely impossible. I have the constitutional duty to defend my land, to defend Nigeria from invaders. You are invading Nigeria and we shall not take it easy with you. So it is better you talk to your boys to change their mindset from Islamization. It cannot work in this 21st century. Look, I will be back in Nigeria to defend Nigeria, to defend Yoruba land, my nation, my nationality. Because you can't change my identity. And I will not accept that. In Yoruba land, we are 3-1. In the Hindigbo, the Holy One, they're all Christians, 99.9 Christians. In the Middle Belt, they're 90% Christians. So why do you want to come and change our land? That signifies my argument that the Fulanis are the bastard in Nigeria. They are the bastard children in Nigeria. And the bastard children have infiltrated the land. And they want to take over the land. That's the bastard children. Omuale, Ile Yoruba, Omuale Nigeria. Tumba Nigeria, destroying Nigeria. The bastard children is destroying Nigeria. That is the Fulani. That are the Fulanis. Look, enough is enough. The Fulanis, we are pushing her to the wall. And I have to respond now. And I'm responding bitterly to you, Sultan of Sokoto. You got to behave yourself. Nigeria is not an Islamic nation. You got to behave yourself. That's the pure fact. And I would like you to tender apology to all Nigerians for that statement that Nigeria is an Islamic nation. 1999 Constitution supersede Sharia law. When 1999 Constitution speak, Sharia law quiet. That is the law. Sharia law cannot override 1999 Constitution. It is impossible. Where do you want to keep my section 10 that says Nigeria is a secular state? Where do you want to keep my section 38(1 that says that I have freedom of religion? Why? Where do you want to put that? So please keep your Sharia law into the northern part of Nigeria. And as a matter of fact, in the 12th state where we have been practicing Sharia law, how many politicians' hands are few amputated? Can you educate me, please? How many governors? How many senators? How many House of Reps have few amputated their hand for stealing public money? But it's only the downtrodden guys going to amputate their hands? And you're telling me you are practicing Islamic to the faith? That is a demonic Islamic. That is demonic one. You lead the big men, you didn't do anything to them. Then you're now punishing the weaker one, the underprivileged Nigerians, the Almajiri people. No, that is a wicked God. That is a wicked Allah, not God. That is a wicked God, wicked Allah. Because Almighty God is not wicked. We serve Almighty God. Almighty God is not wicked. It is only the Allah that will suck human blood in the act of Islamization, in the act of jihadism. The Saudi Arabia that is the father of Islam, they don't do it. So where do you get your own from? Don't hide under Islam. Let us know you are a conqueror. You want to come and conquer Nigeria and turn Nigeria to the Fulani land, and it is impossible. So we have our own equipment that we have set up to detect you guys 24/7. We are watching you in the forest. So for you to know, we are watching you in the forest where you hide. All what you hide in the forest, we have seen everything. We are just waiting for the day to come and destroy everything. All your equipment you hide in the forest, Yoruba forest, we have seen it, bro. We're going to destroy it. And this year, when I get home, we're going to destroy everything. Because I got the instrument which we use to see everything in the forest. and we're going to destroy it. So forget about Islamization Nigeria. That your jihadists cannot work in Nigeria. Okay? Have a lovely and wonderful day. The Sultan of Sokoto. Bye for now.